News 46 is brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a motorcycle rider severely injures his leg in a crash.
A Tonopah man is arrested on weapon and drug charges.
And the public is invited to say goodbye to Marta Beckett. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Zach Reinert. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, February 8th, 2017. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Zach Reinert for News 46.
Mercy Air landed on the roadway this morning to transport a victim of a motorcycle crash.
A 67-year-old man was transported via Mercy Air this morning as a result of a single-vehicle motorcycle collision that occurred on Mesquite and Linda Streets. How the accident occurred is under the investigation of the Nye County Sheriff's Office. Traffic was diverted around the accident and blocked as Mercy Air landed on scene this morning to transport the victim to UMC Trauma in Las Vegas, with injuries reportedly to his leg. No other vehicles or victims were involved in this collision. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And police are attempting to locate a truck that fled the scene of an accident this afternoon on the highway.
The rider and only occupant of a motorcycle declined to be transported to local medical facilities following a two-vehicle accident that occurred this afternoon on Highway 116 near Betty Street. One car left the scene described as a pickup truck that is white in color with a tool rack on top. If you have any information about this accident, you're urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 775-751-7000. Nye County Sheriff's deputies block traffic and Nevada Highway Patrol is conducting this accident investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And medics were called to assist at an accident off Wilson Road yesterday for a vehicle versus mailbox collision.
A single vehicle accident resulted in one person needing to be mechanically extricated from a car inside the Desert Greens neighborhood yesterday afternoon. The accident appears to have occurred when the female driving this vehicle got her stuck foot near the accelerator of this vehicle. She smashed into the cement pillar and the mailbox area inside this gated community. No other occupants were inside the vehicle at the time of the collision, and she declined to be transported to local medical facilities.
The Sheriff's Office has released more details about an alleged kidnapping.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office has released additional information regarding an alleged kidnapping that occurred this past week. Deputies responded to 2390 East Lewis Street on the south end of town for a report of a weapons offense. Information was given to police, according to the declaration of arrest, that an individual was going to be shot for attempting to pick up a female at this location who was being held against her will, and the suspected shooter was going to be standing in the street awaiting the other individual's arrival. Upon arrival, deputies confronted a male in the front yard of the residence dressed in all black. The male subject was later identified as Clinton Brooks, and he claimed that he was there to fix a stereo in a vehicle belonging to the occupants of the residence. Two females exited the house and stated that they had no idea what was going on. The females identified as Samantha Keys and another female whose identity will not be revealed at this time. Initial contact with both females was misleading, according to the police, and they claimed no one else was inside the residence and had no clue why deputies would be at this house. After separating the parties for interviews, the victim in this case stated that she was being forced to say that no one was inside the residence by Samantha Keys keys and that there was actually 2 males with guns inside the house that weren't going to come out. A search warrant was executed on the residence, and with further speaking with the female victim in this case, she stated to police that she was held against her will in the guest house of the property for the past week. She said that she was in fear for her life and that she believed Calvin Beasley and Samantha Keys were going to kill her. The victim said she was attempting to leave the residence when she was forced to remain there by threats and intimidation made by Beasley and Keys. She said that she was able to call a friend to pick her up and take her to Las Vegas, but upon his arrival they confronted the male and began a physical altercation. The individual was forced to leave without the female. The female said that both Beasley and Keys said that she better not call the police and took her belongings, including her cell phone, a bag of clothing that she was attempting to take with her, and told her to shut up and not say anything else. The female victim said that she was numerously threatened to be killed or beat up if she thought about leaving or trying to leave. Calvin Beasley and Samantha Keys have been both arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
All right, more News 46 when we return.